Thank you for the indulgence, Your Worship. Your Worship, on the very same note that the state raises safety concerns, my client, the accused, Mr. Bester, also has safety concerns of his own. I have no one to say for obvious reasons. So let me go ahead and pause the reasons. This accused is in the custody of the very same institution that the alleged mistake occurred. That on its own is the reason for concern of the accused's safety. My instruction earlier is that the accused hasn't eaten since he was incarcerated. He is afraid to eat the food provided by these very same institutions. The accused also requested that at least today, because we are still going to consult further after this postponement, that he be provided food, preferably by this legal team which he has entrusted to represent him. Further arrangements will be made. However, I just need to bring it to the court's attention that the accused has raised concerns for his safety. The accused would also wish to be furnished with the extradition documents of how he was brought to South Africa. According to the accused person, he does not have an ID number. Therefore,
can you repeat yourself? According to him, he does not have.
You see, Your Worship, that is why the accused had requested that he address the court himself.
No, I could not hear you. Yes, you say accused doesn't have. Did you say ID number?
Or rather, he does not agree with the ID number in the temporary passport. Therefore, he would wish to be furnished with all those travel documents. Your Worship, you did indicate I am a mouthpiece, and I'm merely conveying the accused's concerns. Well, my immediate concern as his legal representative is the first issue raised regarding his safety. Regarding the dates, I will say we are in the court's hands. We have made our submissions. The state has also made its submissions. We are in the court's hands, but those concerns I have conveyed the instructions from the accused person.
Having those concerns, is there any alternative that the defense is having?
Today's alternative I had already placed it on record. The defense team can, at least for today's purposes, and I did say there will be further arrangements made.
No, I'm saying alternative, specifically dealing with the issue of safety as part of his concern.
Your Worship, the accused just indicated. May I just turn my back?
Yes. But before that...
Yes, indeed, Your Worship. Indeed, Your Worship. I'm rather surprised by these submissions on the basis that, and I want to place it on record, that before his appearance today and before the alleged escape, which forms part of the charges before him, before court today, he has been in the very same institution, correctional service, for a period of about 8 years or so. And he was fed for those duration, the duration of 8 years plus. He was in the hands of the correctional services. And Your Worship, like I'm saying, once the person is now a sentenced prisoner, the responsibility shifts from this honorable court to the constitutional institution with the responsibility of caring for such a person. This court cannot interfere with that. This court cannot order that he be treated differently from any other. I understand it's a security concern, it's a safety concern, the same that the state is saying there is a safety concern. If my learned friend has issues, those issues need to be addressed with the correctional services and whatever arrangements be made with those with the correctional services. He is now the responsibility. The burden is now on the correctional services, and it is not for this court to entertain that. Extradition involves from one country to the other. When he was moved at that stage, specifically in this instance from Tanzania, that is where he should have articulated his concerns about the ID numbers and there. Not now here. Here he is correctly before this court through a J50 warrant of arrest, which has now been cancelled. The warrant of arrest, when he was arrested, it does not involve, it had nothing to do with extradition. We should separate issues. We should not just contaminate this court with lots of other issues that has actually nothing to do with the matters before court, the charges before court now. That is my submission. That he does not agree with the ID number, he must take that up with the Home Affairs. It's not for this court to then say, okay, here is your correct ID number then. It's an issue for Home Affairs. That is my submission before this honorable court. Let's separate issues and let's address them with the correct, relevant institutions as it pleases.
Thank you, Mr. Kapira.
As a conclusion, Bishop the charge, I believe one of them is statements. Extradition was one of the mechanisms used to get this court.
Yes. To interject. In short, the public prosecutor says this court has got no local standard to entertain those issues that you have raised. Can you dispute?
Your Worship, I was in the process of replying to a state, particularly as far as it deals with relevance, that these issues are not relevant.
Yeah, but if you can address the question whether do I have a local standard to entertain those issues? Because if I don't have local standard, then redundant to deal with those aspects that you have dealt with. The issue is whether do I have a local standard.
Your Worship, with all those, can I leave that in the court's hands? Mine is to just make a submission. My arguments on behalf. While this court has local standard, does the state's argument. I cannot now say this court does or does not.
In simple terms, I cannot authorize the correctional services to say to them, keep the accused at a particular place. I do not have that authority over them.
We did say this is a very peculiar case, Bishop. The concerns raised by the accused, particularly the safety issue, is not a frivolous concern. I will, with all due respect, that's a very genuine concern that this accused is raising.
Yes.
Also, the fact that he hasn't eaten for more than 24 hours, well, that's none of the court's interest. However, the safety issue, and I did say further arrangements will be made. I'm not saying this court make rulings regarding what arrangements to be made, but I will say I will be guided by this court, having heard the submissions made on behalf of the accused person.
Yes, as I understand, there is no dispute about issues raised. They are genuine issues. No one is denying that. But the issue is they must be addressed to the relevant institutions or relevant authorities, not this court. Thank
Now,
you.
conclusion.
Yeah. The date. Specific date.
As if the state suggests the 16th day of May 2023.
Carpedo, 16th day of May for investigations.
Your Worship, I do apologize. I think I turned without seek permission. The 16th district court.
And then,
16th of May.
yes, the only thing that I know is that accused is in custody, sentenced prisoner. I'm not sure as to the side of the defense. Is he abandoning his right to apply? I'm just asking for the sake of my record to reflect properly.
There is also a genuine concern from the court. I'm sorry for the up and down. May I just have the accused?
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you for the indulgence, Bishop. Bishop, my instruction is that at this stage, the accused is abandoning bail. However, he does reserve his right to bring a bail application at an appropriate time. Conclusion.
Mr. Bester, you may rise up. Sir, your case is remanded until the 16th day of May 2023. Same court, court number 20A for investigations. You are in custody, bail abandoned. Thank you.
As if that concludes my role for you.
Wait. The court is still in session. I have directed no movements during these proceedings.
Yes, can I then ask that while the court is still in session, at least only Mr. Bester and those that accompany first move out before the court completely adjourns?
Yes.
Because I'm afraid it's going to be